got a new seahorse, but that's in the other room. So, hello, hiya. It's Lainey Baine here, and looking forward to hopefully giving some messages from my lovely crystal animals, and to you guys from spirit, from our guides, and yeah, all of the above. So, all my crystal animals are waiting patiently. So am I. So there you go. So just waiting for people to start coming on board. Okay. There we go. Who's going to be our first one today? That is the question. So I'm already being drawn to animals, so I'm just taking them out and standing them up and getting them ready to attention. So all we need is people to join us. There you go. We've got nobody joining us yet. Okay. That's fine. I'm forever optimistic. So, oh, there we go. Hello, Jeanette. How are you doing, my lovely? All right. So we've got Jeanette. All right. Okay. Jeanette, have you got any idea what animal you would like to hear for me to read? I'm okay, my lovely. Just hopefully we're going to have a few more people on board. Otherwise, it'll just be a one-to-one, and that could be really, really detailed. But there we go. But yeah. So, have you got a particular animal you'd like me to you want to choose, or you would like me to choose for you? Okay. If you write that up for me. Um, Says 3 watching. Oh, okay. Yeah, could be. I've no idea. Tammy Coxvoigt, hello. And could I choose for you? Of course I can, Jeanette. I will choose for you. All right. And we've got Tammy as well. So yay, we're getting there. That's fantastic. So hopefully that means then people will start trickling in, and because they usually do. So that's all good. All right. So Tammy, whilst I'm reading for Jeanette, if you'd like to come up with an animal you'd like me to either choose for you or you want to choose yourself. All right. So we are live for 1 hour of reading for Lainey and her crystal animals. Thank you, Stace. Just reminding people, that's good. Hi, Tilly. And you'd love an elephant. Okay. So Tilly with an elephant, and Tammy with whatever you're going to have in a minute. All right. So elephant. All right. Jeanette, I'm going to choose for you. Okay. Let me go. I'm being drawn to that one. Where are you? You sneaky little creature. Okay, 1, 2, 3. We've got that. Bear with me a minute, Jeanette. I'm looking for one in particular, which I can't find. Oh, okay, that's fine. Ah, oh, there you are, sneaky little toe rag. Okay, right, Jeanette, this is for you. Tammy, that looks like a little red bird thing. Don't know. Love an elephant. Right. Okay. So good evening as you're coming on board there. So this one is for Jeanette initially. Hi, Lauren. Um, and what I was initially drawn to, Jeanette, was this cute little beastie here. All right. It's a little hare or rabbit. Okay. I know they're two different breeds, but okay. But I felt that sort of like seemed too crouchy, and I was drawn. That's what I was looking for. Would you understand, Jeanette, that sometimes you feel like you just want to hide away, you want to keep out of the way from the rest of the goings on in this world, okay, from those around you, from certain situations, and it's almost like you're protected, not almost, I feel like you're keeping yourself out of the way of negative energies, negative situations. Hopefully that makes sense. So as I was saying, I was looking for its partner, which is this one, which has it's like it's looking at the moon, okay, and yeah, so okay, so and this was the one, but it was hidden. It was in plain sight, but it was hidden. That's why I'm saying, would you understand you hiding away, even if it's just emotionally? But I'm being drawn to this cute little beastie here. All right. So I literally want to have you doing this, but I want to have you doing this, where you're standing up and you're actually um not hiding, choose to just step back, if that makes sense, as opposed to fearful or anything like that. I feel like I feel I'm being drawn to the mouth area. I don't know if you can see it on here, but the mouth area's got like all lines across it, which are the whiskers. But to me, I feel like it's either a face mask or it's just something going over the mouth that is covering up your speech. So I just feel that there are times that to stand up and actually speak for yourself, speak up for yourself. And I feel that. And it's also, thank you. I understand that you're a giving person, like you're always doing things for others, but I feel very much that it's maybe time to just say, you know what, I'd like a bit of support back myself. Would you understand this, please, Jeanette? Um, Thank you. I'm also being drawn to your tummy area. Okay. And I feel drawn to the tummy area. I want to send healing there. But I don't know, I don't want to make you pregnant, but I feel like there's either somebody that is pregnant or very due very soon or has just had a baby, but it's very new. And I just feel there that it's something you're already aware of, but I'm just being drawn to that area as well. So I have the healing side of it for dodgy tummies, but also I have the new baby too. Okay, I mean, if it is doesn't have to be like the last couple of days, but I just feel like it's a new baby this year. Let's just put it that way, this year. Okay, would that make any sense to you, please, my lovely? um okay, thank you. I feel like I just want to give you um extra support, like a cuddle that you even. Oh, bless you. I bless you, daughter. Yeah, thank you. Okay. But I just feel like I want to stroke down the back of this bunny. And I just feel for you, I would like to give you a hug without you having to ask for it. And I just feel there that you give the hugs out, but it's when the people just come up and hug you. Okay. And it's just I just feel I want to give you that hug. But that is okay. Don't worry about the baby side of it, but there's just something new or new to the family, and it involves a younger person. Okay. But I'm very drawn to that. The I was just drawn to the tummy and the baby side of things. Okay. Um there we go in there with that. Can't just ignore that. Okay. Yeah, just hold on to it for now because I might get some more. If not, I've learned over the years not to worry because if it makes no sense, because it's just my interpretation. So yeah, but it's I just feel that there's more around you that are new to you, new to your family, if that makes sense. Because a lot of families are blended now, but also friends, other family members come in and they become part of your immediate family, if that makes any more sense to you. All right. Okay. As I was saying about the hug, it's giving you that emotional hug, and also I feel I don't know if you do knitting, but I feel like I want to do a lot of knitting, but knitting for others as opposed to knitting for myself. And I just feel like I feel very drawn to somebody that works with, and I'm coming back to babies again. But I don't know if you have involvement with like neonatal babies. I don't even know what a neonatal is, but if that makes any sense to you. If this makes sense to anybody else that's listening and watching, then it's just somebody I feel very drawn to, newborn or pregnant, and it's imminent. Or it's been born this year. So literally we're only 4 months into the year. So it's been born this year. But I also feel drawn to neonatal babies and lots of knitting for hats and coats and booties and that. And I just feel very drawn to that. Hi, Melody, and Donna. Okay. So if that makes no sense to you, Jeanette, just let me know. But if anybody else can take that, okay. Coming back to you, Jeanette, I want to say, I know. Thank you. I understand that you keep. Right, thank you. Would it make sense to you, please, that you see more than you let on, please? Because the eyes here are very open, and I just feel like you've got them, you're seeing more than you let on to those around you and the situations going on around you. But I also feel like I want to just sit there. At the moment, this is wiggling its nose at me like rabbits do, but I just feel it's like you just sit there or stand there, whatever, but you observe. And you see more than you let on, and the wiggling of the nose is just that waiting time, and it's waiting time before you step forward. Okay, I'm being drawn to March. I know we're in April, we just had March, but I'm being drawn to March as a special month. But I also want to give you December the 13th, please. No idea, but hopefully that makes sense to you. December the 13th is what I'm drawn to. If these things don't match up, please don't worry. As I say, they're just interpretation, but I just feel very much interpretation of what I'm getting. That's what I'm trying to say. But I'm being drawn to December the 13th, please. Okay. I think refers to premature babies. Oh, thank you for that. Yeah. Okay. So thank you. But it's the babies, and it's close to someone's heart is what I'm trying to get at. And if it's not yours, Janet, it's somebody that's here involved with neonatal, okay, or their own babies or whatever in their own family. So hopefully somebody can maybe confirm that if it's not to do with you, Jeanette. All right. So I want to send a thank you to you for I don't know, you cook food, please, for others. And I don't just mean your immediate family, but would you understand giving or making or buying food for others, please, Jeanette? Because I feel like I just want to say thank you. And that's where I get the hands or the paws with the rabbit. And I just feel there that I'm giving food or giving things to others to help them less fortunate, if that makes sense. But I'm just saying thank you from guides and from spirit to you, all right, for being that giving kind of person. Oh, okay. I also get the impression that I would need to tell you off as well in a healthy way, to just say stop doubting everything that you say and do, and even down to taking time out to have a bit of you time, taking that kind of time. Okay. My son's girlfriend too, for elderly mother. Oh, brilliant. Thank you for confirming that, Jeanette. Much appreciated. All right. Jeanette says yes regarding her elderly mother, and she has taken her son's girlfriend too. I take it that's to do with the food and that. All right. So thank you for that. Please take all of their love, and I say there as in spirit, but also your guide, because again, if I've ever said this to you before, read for you, whatever, but there's you feel that you sense that spirit is around you, but one in particular, but it doesn't feel like a family or a friend. It feels like somebody that's there, like this presence that's there, and that would be your amazing guide that is always around you. I can't see what your guide looks like. I just feel and sense them around you. Okay, so just absorb that energy, because they have unlimited energy to allow you to absorb, and that is for you to re-energize yourself. Okay, so thank you so much, Jeanette. Wish you all the best. The bunny rabbit's hopping away now. Okay, so thank you. Right. We had hello, Chelsea and Melody and Deborah. Hi, Deborah. Athena, fantastic name, Athena. Melody, Tammy Finch. May I please have a reading? Hopefully, my lovely. I'll come back to you in a second. Suzanne, or Susan, and there was one up there that I missed here. Donna, hi, Donna. Lauren, Jeanette, Donna, Tammy. Tammy. That was who I was looking for, Tammy. All right. So Tammy, okay, and you wanted a where was it? A bird? Oh, that was the red bird thing, yeah. Okay, all right. Let me have a look for a bird. Okay, so let me have a look. Right, we've got lots of. Oh, I will go for that one. Thank you. It's not quite red, but it's not far off it. Could be like a no, it's not. It's brown. There you go. All right. I was looking at it in the right light. It could be sort of a browny red, but no, it's just brown. There you go. All right. So hi there, Tammy. So Tammy, I've been drawn to the non-red but sort of red-ish brown duck. Okay. So it's quite a cutie. All right. There's so much going on. All its markings and everything. Okay. But also underneath. All right. I know that well, it doesn't look much underneath, but it means a lot to me because I feel drawn to that area as well. Okay, so Tammy, um, I don't know. Thank you. Would you understand? Because this is just morphed in my third eye, my what I'm seeing and sensing. This is just morphed into a beautiful swan. Okay, and I just feel that you have this professional persona around you, where everybody just sees this other person, and they see you as cool, calm, and collected. But underneath or inside, it's like with the old legs under the water. Yeah, but I just feel that you have this professionalism about you. So I can't see what you do, but I just feel that you have that, and it's like hiding not your true self, but you have this professional head. So when okay, thank you. When others something horrible happens, or people need a bit of extra guidance, and I just feel there that you'd be one to step up to step forward and step into. And I feel that that's how I feel you would that kind of energy, if that makes sense. I'm sorry, I feel like I'm having trouble with my words. It's nothing to worry about. I just get that with a fibromyalgia, but I feel around you as well. There's trouble with words as well, both those being said and to you, but also you saying to others, think before you speak. It's easier said than done, believe me. All right, because once it's out of here, there's no bringing it back. All right, but I just feel there, and thank you. I'm being yeah. So the speech as well as I'm being drawn to the throat area, but also the chest. And sometimes we can let pride get in our way, if that makes sense. So sometimes it is more challenging to step back from something, yeah, as opposed to no, no, no. I know I'm right. I know I'm right, but sometimes things are a lost cause, and it doesn't matter how much energy and effort you put into something. I feel whatever's going on in your life, I feel very much that sometimes it's maybe I need to step back because you've done what you can. Would that make sense to you, please, Tammy? Okay. You're another one as well, because now I'm seeing back to the duck, not a swan. I see books and that on the head of the duck, and I feel like you do like a balancing act. So I don't know if you work or anything, but I feel what you do a day to day is you work around your activities. Um, Oh, bless you. I didn't see that until I was just saying about work. But I was just going to, oh, damn, I wish I hadn't read that now. But yeah, but well done you, because what an incredible job. What an incredible job. But what I'm saying is with the books and that on top, for me, that means always learning, and always it's personal and professional development. So you understand that with the legs, don't you, and the swan, and that professional demeanor. But with regards to the work, but also you're juggling your life around you, okay, your work life balance. But again, you do this for everybody else, but you don't always take time out for Tammy time. Okay, that's a mouthful, wasn't it? Tammy time. Okay, but I just want to bring that Tammy time. I want to bring that in. It doesn't have to involve alcohol or whatever, but occasionally a little glass. It doesn't matter as long as it's safe and it's done responsibly. There you go. But I just feel like I want to bring in that laughter and that upliftment. Now I don't know if your birthday is quite soon or it's going to be coming up in say the next 6 weeks or so. But I just feel very drawn to a celebration within the next 6 weeks. And I feel like it's not a usual celebration. It's just something, yeah, let's do it and let's get ready and let's get our posh togs on. All right. Would that make sense to you, please? Thank you. I will. I will. I'm just being asked to say thank you for your compassion and your kindness and your understanding, but also how special you make both those in your hospice feel, but also their families. And I feel quite tearful with that, the emotion that I feel from that, Tammy. Um, where are you going? Thank you, I will. Would you recognise this too, please? That you're very, because I'm this non-red but brown duck here, is I'm being drawn to the brown, that the Mother Earth, the connection with the earth and the powers within. Okay, and I feel that you are very much an advocate for the women around you, for them to do well in their roles and them to be recognized for what they do. Would you understand this, please? Oh, okay. Yay. All right. Woohoo. That's definitely. So that's something new that's happening. What a fantastic thing. All right. I am on the 15th of June. Whoop, whoop. But mine's more a civil partnership. But yeah. Oh my God. Can't believe it. So anyway, enough of that. Yeah, it's taken him 16 years to finally say let's do it. So anyway, but how fabulous is that? Can you please raise a glass for me? All right, or two, or 12, whichever. Yeah, but coming back to that energy and that I'm just so excited for you, but for all of you, and thank you. With your daughter, it's just reminding her to stay grounded too, that excitement, but no fear. If she loves that person, then that's all good. Yeah. If they love her, that respect, it all comes in. Thank you. I'm feeling quite hot at the moment, which is unusual for me. Um, oh, definitely go. Absolutely. See, I was telling somebody today, doing a private reading about all women, goddess. We're not goddesses, we are goddess. We have that power. We have that connection with Mother Earth and with the moon and all of that that goes right through us. Remind your daughter, please, because I feel like there may be nerves coming on there. Remind yourself that too, because I feel you're a little bit itsy too around it because you just want the best for her. Okay. Yeah, I was talking about me heating up, and I just feel there that don't know if it's yourself or somebody very close to you that is having their power surges, which again is all part of being a female. And I just feel there is the power surges. Okay, they're not like overheating or whatever. It's power surges. Own it, as I say. I've got water somewhere. I don't know what I did with my water. Oh, I left it in the other room. Damn. Okay. So anyway, yeah, so I just wanted to give you all of that, but I'm also being sent to November as well, please, Tammy. So there's something going on in November. I don't feel yet another wedding, but I just feel that there is. So okay, I don't feel that one as new as this with regards to the wedding. Okay, but it's just something. I'm just literally what I'm being shown is I'm just doing like a basketball drop into November. All right. So if you've got basketball connections, but you've got that or netball, whichever. Yeah. Anyway, enough of that. Congratulations for being mum in like of the bride, but also to your daughter, and may you have a happy, happy time. Okay. But please remember grounding and tummy time. And thank you for your work. All right. And your service and all the other happy things. All right, my darling. Okay, so is Tilly around, please? Because I was looking for Tilly earlier. All right, so if she's still around, that would be fantastic. Hello, everybody. Right, you've got Jeanette, and you've got Tammy, you've got Lauren, hiya, Athena. We've got Athena there as Athena. Okay, but Tilly wanted an elephant. Are you still there, my lovely? Um, Tilly, oh yay, Tilly. You wanted the elephant, Tilly. All right. So hiya. Julie Salins, hello. Hi there. And Deborah, hiya. So I will come to all of you as soon as I can. All right. So right, Tilly wanted an elephant or a heffalump as I call them. So which heffalump shall we go for? Because I've got quite a few nowadays. I love I've got a proper troop of elephants. Don't want you, don't want you. Do we want you? Let's go and have a look at you. Do you feel right? Okay. And okay, right. I'm just asking this particular elephant out of all the different elephants I've got here, is this the right one? And I feel this is the right one, but I also feel like I need to bring a second in. And where are we going there? Okay, thank you. Right. So let's put that down there. Put you up there for a second. Now, Tilly, you asked for an elephant, all right? So I've been drawn to this particular one, which I believe is Tiger's Eye, if that's right. Okay, I am rubbish at remembering names of crystals. Okay, so this beautiful elephant here. Okay, it's so cute. All right, but it's not a big elephant because I've got bigger ones. Look, that's bigger. All right, so it's a lot bigger. Okay, I'm trying to line that off. Anyway, it's a lot bigger. All right. So Tilly. Oh, and the other animal is not an elephant. It's a bear. All right. And I was drawn to the amethyst chevron amethyst bear. Okay. So it's absolutely stunning. But I'll come to the bear in a minute, Tilly. All right. Tilly, I understand, or I'm feeling here, is that I don't know if you fight the cause, or feel very passionate about certain things that but it's not just for you, but it's like you're standing up and talking, or feel passionate about other people in similar situation to what's going on with yourself. Because I just feel like I want to bring the and all diverse as well, different people, different things, but with a similar experience or similar goals, if that makes sense to you, please. Hence the bear and the elephant, and I'm just bringing all the other animals, but they're all like come in together like a massive herd, and they're all different. They're all different. Okay, thank you. I also get the feeling as well, would you understand that sometimes you feel maybe emotionally split in half, please, Tilly? Because I'm being drawn to the this particular part of the elephant where you've got this line going through, but the way when I put it down on my laptop here, it's like it's split in two, so the top half and the bottom half, and I just feel that that's an emotional thing where you feel like you're split in two. Would that make any sense to you, please, Tilly? um Okay, I will. Thank you. Also, I feel okay, okay. I don't know if you have to wear a hat of any kind or a head covering, but I feel like there are times when you have your head covered. I'm not just talking about rain, I'm not just talking about heavy weather, cold weather, that sort of thing. But I feel like there's sometimes you wear a covering or you wear something that just yeah, I just feel like I want to put it's almost like okay, thank you. I can't see I feel like it's more like putting like, a blanket round you and just snuggling up in it, and I just feel I wanna give you that comfort and that, that comfort, but that healing comfort, if that makes sense, and I feel like it's not just emotional, but it's also physical as well, and I just feel that there. Um where are you going now? Thank you. Thank you. I'm just being drawn back to the lovely elephant, and I feel again. Have you? Does it make any sense? Emotions confused. Yep. Okay. But would it make sense to what I've said about the feeling of that split, like feeling, literally being pulled emotionally, but also the speaking up on behalf of others, that sort of feeling passionate about the how others are treated. Okay, and the injustice of things is what I'm trying to get at. The injustice of it, and I feel that that's quite important to you, okay? But there's also looking after your own emotional state, trying to find comfort. Yeah, and that's where I'm saying they're trying to find comfort in yourself. That's why I'm putting this shawl or this blanket around you, and it's just snuggled you up and but giving you that comfort, emotional, but also healing. And I feel the healing is to do with your heart area, but also your tummy area. Don't know if you suffer anxiety, that sort of thing. These are not predictions, these are you're already aware of these things, okay? And by the heart area, I mean that in regards to your emotions, not your actual physical heart, unless you have an issue, but that's something you'd know about, okay? I do not predict. Okay. Now, um, thank you. I also get the impression as well is sometimes, would you understand that it's either yourself, right, Tilly, watching you, or there's somebody very close to you that is like a bear with a sore head, please, and they feel quiet, but that's only because they feel they're not being listened to. Would that make sense to you, please, Tilly? And I feel like I want to call you my lovely. All right, I call most people my lovely, more or less because I forget names. But the fact is I just feel you are a lovely person. Okay, and I feel you need to remind yourself that or acknowledge that you are a lovely person. I also feel like I want to be screaming, but also I want to be screaming out songs, if that makes sense. I say to people, get in the car if you've got a car, preferably with nobody else in it, and not sat in a traffic jam with the windows open because then it gets a bit iffy. But you can scream to your heart's content, but sing and sing and sing. And I just feel that. I feel so passionate about this, Tilly. I just feel like I want to release all this pent up energy and frustrations that you're holding within. And that just, you can do that by singing to your heart's content. Or as I say, sing like no one's listening. And yeah, but maybe not with the window open and that sort of thing. All right. Unless you've got a beautiful voice, but yeah, not speaking from experience, but just saying. All right. Okay. Thank you. Uh, I will. I will. I'm just being shown before I. Thank you, Lauren. Um, I'm just being drawn to the tiniest bear I have, which is this little gorgeous thing here. All right, which is gold speckled thingy jiggy, which somebody will know. Let's bring that round if you can see that. Okay, it's a bit sparkly like my face today. There you go. All right, and but I'm just being drawn to the tiniest little bear. And I know you asked for an elephant, but I'm being drawn to that because if you bear this in mind. Okay, but I just feel that you have this beautiful heart, this beautiful little strong heart of yours that you just share with people, and sometimes you hide it away as well, if that makes sense to you. Okay. Um, Cheers, my rabbit had 2 babies that I didn't make it. Oh, bless you. Okay, so I'll come back to you, Jeanette. Hold on. Yeah, so hopefully this makes sense to you, Tilly. Thank you. I'm being given October as a special month for you, Tilly, but I'm also being given June as well. I know we've had June just now with Jeanette, but we've got June for you as well. But I feel yours is more towards the end of June, please. And that would be like anniversary, birthday, or passing. Okay, and the passing's already happened. All right, so just to let you know that. Okay, but so it's an anniversary of a passing. Okay, um, I will tell her. I'm being asked to remind you to please keep this up. All right, keep your head, hold your head up with pride because you've got a better life than you realize. All right, you just maybe only see the negative side of it because of all the energy vampires around you, if that makes sense. Okay, but also have a little bit of glitter. I'm wearing my glitter ring tonight. Look at that. All right, I'd like to say they're real diamonds, but they're not. Okay. Okay, so thank you, Tilly. I wish you all the bestest, my darling. Um, Thank you, Jeanette. I'm just coming back to Jeanette very quickly. She says, sorry to be back, but to back or whatever. But just realised I mentioned the babies and the 2 rabbits. And Jeanette's just saying her rabbit had 2 babies that didn't make it. And that was just a few weeks ago. So, oh, bless you. But that's just acknowledging then. So thank you so much for confirming that. But just because they're animals, they're just as sentient as the rest of us, if not more so. So they're in Spain. They're in Spain. Really? Well, they could be in Spain, but they're in spirit as well. All right. So thank you. And Tilly, thank you for confirming your daughter's another daughter. How wonderful. Okay. So we've got Jeanette's daughter getting married, and we've got your daughter's birthday. So fantastic. So wishing to all of you guys. I'm going to crack on. Okay. So that's brilliant. All right. So right. Okay, so let's just go through. Donna and Amy and Denise, love an animal. Thank you. I will hopefully come to you. Goldstone, if it's sparkly. Julie, it is sparkly. Okay, and obviously it's got diamonds in it. Yeah, no, 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 it's not. Just sparkly. Okay, right. Okay, so good evening, everyone. Afternoon, morning, wherever you are in the world. So yeah. So Julie Salins, right? And you want a swan. Sadly, I do not have a swan. I have a brown duck that might be pretending to be a swan, but if anybody knows where I can get a swan, that would be fantastic. Um, if you want, I can choose another animal for you or another bird. Right. Okay. Not that one though. Let's have a look at you. Let's pull you out. Okay. So, um, I will. I will. Thank you. Right. You've got to use your imagination. Okay. So, this brown duck is now going to be a black swan, please. Not a white swan, but a black swan with its beautiful tall neck. Okay, you imagine this being an absolutely stunning black swan. And I feel like its feathers are all shimmery and they have those gold specks in. All right, using our imagination here, but that's what I'm visualizing this little beastie to be. And its beak is this vibrant orange. I mean, it's incredibly vibrant orange, but it goes beautifully with the rest of this amazing black swan. Okay, so where am I going with that black swan? I don't need that swan. I need to visualize this swan. Okay, so Julie, thank you. The black side of the swan. Okay, so the coloring of the swan, the vibrancy of it. Now, I don't know what you do in your life, but I feel very much that you use your mind. You use your, and we use our mind for everything, but I feel very much that the work that you do or how you work with others, you have to put your mind into maybe sometimes overdrive to deal with certain situations that you're dealing with. I feel very much that you're someone that I feel um, people follow you, if that makes sense. I don't mean stalking, right? Nothing weird like that. But I feel like you could take over, like meetings or situations, and I feel there that you've got this way about you that is it quite. It's almost like you have this amazing energy around you, and that's why I see the feathers of the black swan just sort of glowing, shimmering. Okay, and with the little golden specks in there, so you got to have a bit of sparkle in your life. Okay, thank you. The orange, I feel I'm being drawn to the orange, but I feel like would you understand Julie, that the whatever it is you do, people gravitate towards you, please. Okay. And I feel they come to you for help, for guidance, for support, and just a listening ear, a listening shoulder to cry on as well. Okay. Does this make sense to you, please? Julie Salins. All right. Let me put that down there. Hi, Krish. Hi, Krish. All right. Thank you for confirming that. Okay. So it's just acknowledging that for now. You're another one that no matter what is going on in your personal emotional life, your family, your friends, your animals. I don't know if you've got animals as well, but I just feel that you may have um, either recently lost one or you still feel the sense of that loss as if it was last week. Okay. But I feel that it's just you keep hold of this everything personal and private within. So where people see this respectful, amazing, beautiful black swan kind of energy, and you do Reiki and your psychic mediumship, whoop, whoop, all right. But you understand what I'm saying then, hopefully. Where are you going? Okay, thank you. That's why I put the duck down and I created this beautiful swan in our imagination. All right. So hopefully everybody else is seeing this beautiful swan. But that's also what meditation is all about as well, and meeting our guides, etc. And I just feel that that journey that you're on there, I keep doing this because it's like flowing, and I'm going from the beak down its head and down its neck and its body, and I just feel like this flowing movement for you, Julie. Okay, with what you do and the work that you do and the people you work with, so that keeping your own business to yourself makes sense. All right. Okay. Oh, okay. Thank you. I'm having the song 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Once I caught a fish alive, 5, 6, 7, 8. Then I let it go again, or whatever the expression is, the song is. But I feel like it's letting the go. It's letting go, and I feel I want to bring that into you, Julie. That it's some of the things that you deal with, you hear, you sense, feel, etc. Is sometimes you keep that in, and it's like it's reminding yourself to let it go, if that makes sense to you. Um, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Thank you. And there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's I feel you, and there may be a two either side of you. So if that's children, siblings, whatever. But there's your one of five, if that makes sense to you, please, Julie. And I want to be taken to the top part of November. Okay, the top part of November. And you used to sing that as kids. Yay! All right, but the top part of November I'm being taken to because it's a very distinctive song, isn't it? Yeah, and not everybody knows it. So thank you for confirming that. Um, yeah, so the top part of November. But I also want to be taking you to okay. Oh, can't do that 'cause it's too high. I'm being taken to a lighthouse, but the top. Would you have any connections with Portland, please, or that end of the UK? Because I don't know where you are in the world, but I feel drawn to Portland Bill or the lighthouse, please. This is my lighthouse impression. Well, I'm just weird, aren't I? So yeah, okay. But I feel that. Um, that could be a metaphor, okay. Lighthouses are there to light the way, to stop people from crashing in the rocks, on the rocks and that. So it's either, if that makes no sense to you connection wise, with the area or lighthouses, then it's what you do. You are a beacon of light. There you go. You are a beacon of light, Julie Salins, with regards to the work that you do, because people gravitate towards you, but you stop them, or you give them that guidance to stop them crashing into the rocks, okay, or hitting rock bottom. Boom. Okay. Thank you. I also am being shown a little daisy chain, but it's like a double or a triple daisy chain, and I want to place that on your head. And I feel this is like a granddad link here that's just putting that on your head because you were their little princess, if that makes sense to you, please. And that's it, really. I'll carry on, but I'm got to stop. All right. So I'm being told, not by anybody here, but by them. It's just you've got to move on. You've got to move on. Okay. So hopefully that makes sense to you, please, Julie. And have fun with what you do. All right. So there you go. All right. So thank you for that. Um, Thank you, Krish. Okay. Right. Who are we going to go to? Hi. Caroline May Sandbrooks, PM, shared. Okay. Thank you. That's all good. From Dagenham, a fox, please. Hi, Caroline. Okay. Eva Innocentia Matterbain. Matterbain. Oh, bless you. What a fantastic name. Okay. I'm being drawn to Susan and Donna and Amy. Right. Okay. Where are we going? Where are we going? Lauren as well. Okay. Right. Eva at the first, just because, wow, what an amazing name. Please don't all make up names just to be drawn. All right. But Eva, I'm just being drawn to you. All right. Innocentia Metabane. Now, is that your real name, or is that something you just feel you want to call yourself? Eva, right? So the innocence side of this is I just get the feeling there that that is more your heart, your energy is you try and do things in an innocent way, an innocent manner, if that makes sense to you. Thank you. Right. You haven't given me an animal, Eva, but I've love a reading what you're drawn. Oh, that's all right then. So I just read that. Okay, but I was drawn to the elephant. Okay, and this elephant was in the box, but upside down. All right, I've not killed it off. It was just sitting there upside down. So those that read cards will know they hold a different meaning when they're upside down when they're drawn. Okay, so yeah, so I'm just being drawn with the elephant upside down. But what I saw as it's upside down was this. You see the line going through its body. Can you see that? The design of it. Absolutely. It's all natural markings. Isn't that amazing? Right. But, oh, okay. I will as well. Thank you. I'm being told to show you the line going through the top of the body as well, just here, but all through the eye. Okay. And it's also on this side, if you can see that. And it's also on the back. This line goes, I haven't even noticed that before. I've used this so many times. It goes all the way through. Okay. So what that means, I don't know yet. Let's see how it goes. So this is for Eva Innocentia Metabane. Okay. Right. Let's see. So bear. Nope. You've got the elephant because I've just seen you wanted the bear. So no, I've just got the elephant. So if you're okay, bear with me. Bear with me. I do like that. Okay. So Eva, would it make sense to you, please, that you're quite someone that's very layered? There's so much of you that you keep private to other people, and I feel that you let people. It's almost like what you tell people about yourself, or what you're interested in, what you do, and it's your real names. Fantastic! It makes it even more beautiful, isn't it? Yeah, yeah. So I just feel that you keep yourself to yourself, but or it's like you trickle out information about yourself because it's like that's you. It's like if you give too much away, then people know, and it's like you're losing part of yourself. Would you understand this? And I feel also that um, thank you. I feel like you've done something either at home or work or in a particular setting whereby you're trying to invoke or setting the intention of bringing in better luck, of bringing in better fortune, be it health, happiness, money, whatever. But it's just bringing that in. But I feel like you've been setting up your home, and because I'm being drawn to the elephant in regards to they say the elephant with the trunk up towards the door, I believe is inviting positivity, is inviting good things. Okay, so I just acknowledging that spirit and that are aware of that. If they could give us or tell us the lottery numbers or whatever, then I would be very rich by now, but I'm not. So, okay. I also get the impression here as well, Eva, that I was where the lines go through the eyes and across. Is I just feel there sometimes that there are things that you've seen but you don't want to, and I feel like this is more of a I say memory link, but I feel more of like you just don't want to see certain things that are happening around you because one you don't agree, two you've got no control over sorting that out, and three it's just something that doesn't interest you. Would you understand that, please, Eva Innocentia Metabane, whose real name that is? I love that. So thank you. Okay. Right. Okay. Well, thank you, Krish. I appreciate that too. And I think I've read for you before, haven't I? Because I just love your energy too. So thank you. Would that make any sense to you, please, Eva? Would love a reading. Okay. Thank you, Lauren. Yes, you do understand that. Oh, thank God for that. Okay. I know because there's a bit of a delay here. So I do apologise, everybody else, whilst we're waiting. But I felt like I needed to confirm that just to make sure I'm on the right track. And I feel that's something that you also do, Eva, is you make sure it's like you rephrase it, give it back to people. Once something's been said or done, you rephrase it or you give it back saying, oh, so you mean such and such. So you just confirm because I don't feel you're the type of person that wants to get it wrong. Would that make sense to you also, please? Also, I feel food is very important around you. And it's not just food for yourself, but I feel like I have family, friends, I have others around me. And it's like, even if there's only two of you, but I feel like there's always the opportunity, at least every week, for others to come in and join in a meal. You know, like they say, breaking bread. And I just feel that kind of environment for you, if that makes sense to you, my lovely. Okay, so I keep leaning forward to read the comments on the side there. Okay, right. Okay. Um, Thank you. Now, I don't know if you have like something like flaming. I'm just that's a flamingo. Okay. I don't know if you're involved with flamingos, but I'm getting flames and flamingos. It's just something along. If that makes any sense to you at all, thank you. The feathers of my lovely angel behind me. Okay. Is these feathers are just turning all a multitude rainbow of colours. Again, imagination, people, and change each and every feather so it's just like blending different colours and there's sparkles and they're just reds and blues and green hues and it's absolutely stunning. And I just feel like I want to give that to you, Eva, in the regards of just to give you that that special upliftment each time you find or have a feather given to you. Okay. It's a connection to spirit, but it's also a connection to loved ones. But I feel it also holds a mystical side of it to you also. Would this make sense, please, Eva? Um, and you always light a candle. Absolutely. Okay. And it's that candle flame that it's just so healing. And I like one all the time. So yeah. Okay. So thank you. And I want to give you May as well as a special month. Now I know we're just coming up to May and oh my God, right? It's this week, isn't it? All right. But okay. Hi Joanne. Hopefully. Yeah, so it's May coming up, but I feel maybe the middle of May is what I'm being drawn to here for you, Eva. So thank you very much. And I say just send blessings and gratitude for being you and being true to you. Okay, and stop being so hard on yourself because I feel you quite, you might bash yourself up emotionally. Pardon me for being you, and you can't help it because you are you. All right. So really wish I brought that water in. So yeah, but never mind. So thank you, Eva. Right. Hi, Denise and Jennifer, Jennifer Gurr, Joanne. Turtle. Okay, Deborah. Right. Let me just go up a bit because I missed in people there. Angel, Angel. Hello, Angel, Angel. Okay. Love a message. Right. Angel, Angel. Would you give me an animal if you want me to? Sorry about the dog. If you would like me to choose an animal for you, please. Okay. So, right, would love a message angel. Right, okay. A Melody. Hi, Melody. Oh, there we go. I'm going to mute myself just for a second, all right, till that's over. Sketch very. There you go. Right. So, Angel, Angel, you want the owl? Okay. So I'll come back to you in a minute, little dog. So, Angel, Angel, I would like you to choose this hand, my left hand, or my right hand, please, for an owl. Be quick, be quick, be quick. Be quick, be quick, be quick. My left hand or my right hand for an owl. Be quick. Right? Be quick, be quick. Otherwise, I'm going to choose. Be quick, be quick. Or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Uh, 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 I'm going to go to my left. So this is my left hand. This is my right hand. Okay. But on the screen, it might be the other way round. So this is my right hand. All right. So choosing this owl. The other owl in my left hand was this awesome beast. How gorgeous is that? All right. The other owl that you chose in my right hand, I can't try to get hold of it, is this one. Okay. So they're quite small. Okay. Right. Okay, that's cool. I love it. Right. Okay, so oh bless you. Thank you. Um, oh, I've forgotten who I'm reading for. Angel, angel. Right. Angel, angel. That would make sense what I'm seeing then. Thank you. Angel, Angel. I don't know if you do this kind of work, my lovely, even with the name Angel, Angel, but I feel very drawn to the all the there's like lots of bubbles inside here, but it's like almost like it's like energy, bubbly energy inside. And I feel very drawn to, thank you. I don't know if you do writing of any kind, like spiritual writing and that, but I feel I'm getting ghost writing is what I'm being told here. But sometimes ghost writing is when you write for others. Okay, so I don't know if you get involved in that or it's something you've been thinking of doing. I feel very wise. I might get wise owl, but I feel like you keep getting your fingers and toes burnt. And I don't mean that literally, that's just metaphorically in regards to other people or situations. And it's like, you know what, you should have wised up to that by now. And I feel like you keep kicking yourself, just kick, metaphorically again, kicking yourself for keep doing the same daft things, okay? But not all the time. It's just certain things, and I feel very much that you do these things, but you laugh it off. Would that make sense to you, please? Bits and pieces spiritual work not done writing yet. Maybe that's something you could think about doing. All right, because that's what I'm just being drawn to that. But it's that spiritual writing. So if you get into your what do you call that? Meditation, that sort of thing. Okay, but it's just another different direction to go into because with spiritual work, it's not just doing this. It's all kinds of things, all kinds of things. Okay. Thank you, thank you. I feel as well. Would you understand, Angel, Angel, that sometimes your words get taken out of context? Okay. And I feel that you're yet again having to deal with other people's dramas because they have only heard, as usual, what they wanted to hear, and they've spun it round to make it a drama. Would you understand those? Not sure what those things are. Okay, I'm not sure what I just said, so not sure. Okay, no worries, no worries. All right, but would that make sense to you about what I've just said about other people's some words that you've said? This is in the past. Have been just literally taken out of context or whatever, and you deal with that. All right. I just feel like there's situations around you where you've been dealing with other people's problems, and you seem to be on the receiving end. Would that make sense to you? Okay. Oh, bye, Susan. Sorry I didn't get to you, my lovely. Okay. Hopefully you will. See you in a couple of weeks. All right. Take care. Yeah. In the past, yes, but don't mix with them anymore. No, absolutely. But it's left you literally very mindful, hasn't it? Because what I'm being drawn to is on the beak. It's not worth me putting it on the camera because it's the most tiniest little minutest little black dot on its nose. But I feel there it's the beak there. Okay. And that's where I'm saying it's happened, it's been happening, and it's happened. Okay. But that has left you more determined to be more you, if that makes sense. I feel very much that you're also guarded with who you are, but also with your belief, your understanding of something else. Okay. And yep, I will. And she's just popping her head over there saying angels really are real. Okay. And yeah, so it's just I just moving and she just saying hello. And yeah, so if that makes sense to you, please. All right. Um, yes, I work on being me now. Good. Okay. And yes, but if you understand about the angel side of it as well, but it's the healing side of it. It's only if you do Reiki as well, but I feel drawn to the healing side of things as well. But not just for yourself initially, yes, but it can help others as well. All right. Okay, where are we going now? I also feel like you feel quite balanced as well. And I feel like as in like you're a strong person. So you know, like as you're working on you, but I feel you know who you are. It's just now acknowledging that and letting other people know that actually you're not a walkover. You are a strong, balanced person. All right. Because I'm being drawn to the feet and the tail here, and they're quite balanced. Okay. And Thank you. Okay, I will. There's also acknowledging that, oh, bless. Okay. Okay. It's acknowledging that although this is a clear quartz, it is not 100% clear. All right. That's in play now. I do apologise. Okay, it's 100% clear, and it's not 100% clear, and it's acknowledging that as well. We don't have to tell everyone everything about us or what we're thinking, feeling, etc. It's holding something back, which I feel you do straight automatically anyway. You're into angels and healing as well. Oh, bless you. Yeah. But even sending that, see some tragedy on telly or whatever, even the adverts we get here in the UK, the poor donkeys and that, it's sending the healing out there where it's needed. And it's heartbreaking. But I feel very much you're very much an empath in that regard, okay, to other people's feelings. Now, I don't know if you're involved with homeless or people that are in need of housing or situations where they're facing potential homelessness, but I feel very drawn to that you're knowledgeable about giving them that advice and guidance. Would that make any sense to you, please? Angel, angel. Okay. I will, thank you. And I'm being shouted at January, but also July, please. Yeah, and it's always best to be, but actually, it's you've got to look after yourself, haven't you? Okay, but yeah, so January and July, I believe I just said. All right, and also I feel that there's at least two around you that I feel that are part and parcel of your inner circle, if that makes sense. And I feel like it's almost like a collar around the neck of oh, thank you. You must be psychic, hon. No, he just found my glass in the bed in the lounge, so he knows I forgot to bring it in. So, oh well. Thank you. Okay. Yeah, I'm just feeling this is like a collar around your neck. I'm not saying you're into weird and wonderful things. Okay. But I just feel that in regards to they're part of your pack, your family. And I feel very much Janny's mum's birthday in July is your brother's birthday. Whoop, whoop. Okay. So if that makes sense to you with the collar, with the pack, please. All right. Unless you're into wearing dog collars, some people do. Unless you're a reverend. Hey, Bayek, why not? All right. So, see where I'm going here. All right. Okay. Now, would you understand, please, angel, angel, that you quite often, and it's just as an expression, sleep with one eye open, please. You're constantly on guard. Okay, sleep with one eye open, unless you actually do that. But I just feel more it's the expression more than anything. But it's just always constantly on guard. Okay, and ready, fight and flight. You're ready to fight or get out, if that makes sense to you. All right. And I feel that's more to do around emotional situations around you. Okay. I've said too much already. I need to get on. So thank you. And hopefully that makes sense to you, my lovely. All right. And I just want to say thank you from the angels. Okay. So oh, that could be, could be. Yeah. But it's just acknowledging that because, your cousin may not believe in this sort of thing, spiritualism, etc. But actually, it's giving love, kindness, and compassion and being honest. Okay. And you're always on your guard. Yeah. But there's sometimes that maybe just close your eyes and just relax, as long as you're safe. That's the main thing, isn't it? So, yeah, but thank you and keep learning because I feel you soak up knowledge and I feel you enjoy that. All right. Things that pique your interest, you look further into and you get on with it. Okay. So I feel quite happy about that for you. Anyway, thank you for that. All right. Sorry, it wasn't a bear, but no, never mind. But anyway, right. So we've got you. All right. So, oh, Galmon Wallace Cindy. Oh, you disappeared. Greetings, hope all is well. Is there new romance, companionship, or better old rekindled? I'm ready to have fun, yet be patient. Any animal. Galman Wallace Cindy, thank you for putting your message on there. I don't really do relationships in that regard. I can give guidance, but it involves someone else, and so I don't. If you want a bit of guidance, I can do that, spiritually wise, etc. So we can do that. All right. So yeah, if you're okay with that. Right. So thank you for putting that. If you look on the bottom of the screen, you can go to that link, and that will bring up the different animals that I have as well. All right. Yeah. Okay. So Jennifer Gr wants an elephant. Okay. Was I going to come to Deborah Chapman? Deborah Chapman, please. Uh, Right. So Deborah, you whatever you're drawn to. Okay. Whatever I'm drawn to. Whoa, okay. I like this one. Get this. How often do I bring Drago out? Okay. Drago is my awesome dragon head. Okay. I wish I had the rest of the body, but I don't think I'd be able to pick him up. All right. But he's such a cutie. Okay. And Drago the dragon. All right. Too much Game of Thrones. That's for me. Okay. Right. So this is for Deborah. Right. Anybody that looks into dragons, okay, quite often they're depicted as oh, horrible, you're your old dragon or whatever. But actually, how I see this, and it's another tiger's eye as well. Didn't realize how much tiger's eye I've got, and it's absolutely stunning. But I feel here is not an old dragon or anything like that with you, my lovely. I just feel very drawn to the strength and the mystical powers within the myth of dragons, okay? But in regards to whatever work you do, I feel that the mystical side of it intrigues you and interests you. Would you understand this, please, Deborah? Thank you. I also feel as well is the eyes are very they're almost like holes. So what are you doing there? Would you understand, please? I just get the feeling that would you recognize, Deborah, within yourself that you're looking or feeling very, very tired more recently, and that might be emotionally washed out, drained, that sort of thing with what's going on. I mean, I keep looking at my dark eyes here, but I'm being drawn to just feeling that more drained and emotionally drained, as well as, and it's affecting you physically, if that makes sense. It's not me predicting, it's something you would already be aware of, please, if that makes sense to you. If it's not you, it's somebody directly close to you that you're aware of, okay? Um, Thank you. I feel that there are three of you, or you are one of three, or there are you and three others, but I feel that there are three of you there. All right. I know three and one make four, but hopefully that makes sense. I feel that there maybe are two younger ones involved around you as well, or those that are around you, those three. Also, I feel very much that things can become quite prickly around you, and I just like heated. There's what is that expression? Okay. I know I just said to that other person that I don't do relationships, but I feel that there's things going on relationship wise in the family or very close family, in regards to things that are already happening. I'm not predicting anything, okay? But I feel very much that there's stuff going on, like and it's like I feel like you're herding and you're trying to sort things out for everybody else because you're looking at it from a different perspective, if that makes sense. And I feel you're that guiding light, you're that guiding arm of bringing it round, saying, "Come on, let's go and talk." Would you understand this, please? Um, okay, Deborah Chapman. Okay, thank you. Also, I'm being drawn to the back here and the markings on it. Okay, always at the thank bless you, thank you. But I'm being drawn to the back here with the beautiful markings on this, and I just feel like, wow, okay, not you. Okay, so no worries, but look around you. If it's not you, it's very close to you. There are three. Thank you. Now, would you understand that? I don't know if you take. I feel like you're either thinking of doing or you are doing, but taking a bit of Deborah time out, but actually sitting back. And I don't know if you meditate, but I feel like there's times when you just feel that quiet peace. It's almost like a very gentle, warm energy coming through, but also to the back of your head in regards to that gentle energy. And it's just helping to release all the pent up anxieties and stresses of each and every drama and day, if that makes sense to you. Also, I feel like I want to. I can't say that. Okay, I'm not going to do it, but I'm going to put my fingers up. But if you put my fingers there and say that's it. And I feel like there's somebody around you that you just want to be saying, read between the lines. Okay. Yeah, I won't do any more of that. Okay. But I feel there's somebody around you. But I have somebody in spirit that just says, you tell them, read between the lines. Okay. But that's telling somebody to just to stop and to move on, kind of thing, if that makes sense. But I feel that's not in a horrible way. I don't feel that. I feel it's more a case of they've been trying their luck. And pushing, 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 and I feel like that's the only way you can do it, preferably in a more polite way, please. Okay. Would that make sense, please, Deborah Chapman? All right. Oh, we've got more new comments. So, okay. Right. Okay. Okay. So, um, affinity to those and okay, talks. Right. Okay. So, okay, so it's just if that makes sense to you, all right? Don't think literally, read between the lines, etc., but look around you and the situations you're in. There's one that keeps dragging on, or dragging on, okay? And I feel there that it's just like, sometimes it's beneficial to maybe even just tell yourself to move on, even if it's just emotionally step back, all right? Because sometimes it is too draining. And you've got to look after Deborah at times, okay? And I feel you do that. Thank you. I'm being drawn to marigolds. Can't remember what a marigold looks like, but I'm being drawn to marigolds and the flower, not the rubber gloves, okay? Um, yeah, but I feel like I want to give you that gold, yellow gold, and I just want to give you that as an uplifting crown chakra, that connection, okay, with the universal healing energies. Okay, well, be prepared. That's all I say. All right, so you know that you can own it and just say, you know what, I recognize what's going on here. I'm going to emotionally step back. Okay, so it's just looking after yourself. Yeah, but it's that also that healing energies coming through the crown chakra with that gold from the gold marigold. So it's going in and through and giving you that healing and the strength that I feel sometimes you're lacking in. All right. So it's just re-energizing, reboosting. So that is the dragon there. So thank you for that. Okay. Thank you. Right. So where are we going now? All right. So um right, so we go down here, have a look. Oh, hello everybody. Gosh, there's quite a lot on there. So good evening, everyone, or morning, afternoon, wherever you are. Jennifer Gurr, are you still around? So Jennifer GR. All right, so Jennifer, you're on YouTube. Okay, GR. All right. So we had this a couple of weeks ago, didn't we? Where somebody made a comment that we don't usually read for or give messages to people on YouTube, but unless you comment, I don't know you're watching. So it has to come up on the comment section. So if Jennifer GR is still there, please let me see. Let me see. Okay. So yeah. All right. So oh, Kerry. Oh, anything coming in for me, please? Right. So hi, Kerry. Right, but I'm looking for Jennifer GR. I'll keep looking for who else I'm drawn to. Melody, hi Melody. Oh, okay. Does Drago have? Oh, and Gauman, Wallace, Cindy. Okay, right. So let's go. New one. Okay, right. So, um, right, because Jennifer GR is not on at the moment. I'm going to go to another YouTuber, which is Melody. All right. Melody Hart. And you're asking about Drago as well. So let me just cleanse Drago and ask Drago for you. All right. We'll see what I feel there. Okay. Okay. Thank you. Right. I feel for you, Melody, and I do feel for you actually, because I just feel like I just want to say, "Oh, come on, Melody, and let's move on. Let's move on." And I feel like I want to do that. Whatever's going on in your life, I just feel I want to move on, and it's like it's just finding your own path. But it's like, which direction do I go? Which direction? Yeah, and it's just like sometimes it's like the fire, just the again, not literally, please, but I feel like I want to do the just imaginary fire of just cleansing everything. Okay, so now I just feel I want to cleanse everything in front of you and everything behind you, so it's leaving you cleansed and clear. All right, but this is not a literal fire, so don't go lighting anything. All right, it's just a imaginary fire, but it's meant in the regards of cleansing, so it's burning all the old negativity away and it's creating a new forward journey for you. And I feel I'm doing all of this with my arms and that, but I'm visualizing over here like this path and just clearing it all away. Okay. A lot of countries that do, they burn certain parts of the land, and that allows all of the new growth to come through. And I feel that's what I'm trying to get at for you, Melody, is this new growth. So I don't know if you're just doing a turnaround in whatever you're doing in your life, changing your mind, or your career choice, or your just something that piques your interest, that gives you a bit more passion about not just what you're doing, but also about yourself. And I feel that's quite important to acknowledge. But it's that new growth, new beginnings is what I feel there. With regards to Drago, I feel thank you. I feel that there's sometimes where are you going there? I will. Would you understand? I don't know if you live or go through a tunnel. I don't think you live in a tunnel. Don't think that, right? But would you understand that sometimes you have tunnel vision, please, Melody? And I feel very much that if it's not you, it's somebody very close to you. So they only see what's in front of them. They don't see everything else that's going on around them. Okay. So if it isn't you, then it would be somebody very close to you. Would that make any sense, please, Melody? Okay. Welcoming new growth, definitely. All right. But what I've just said as well about that, because I'm being, I'm reading it upside down and I'm being shown his nostrils, bleh, but not as nose, but the actual tunnels. Okay. Working on expanding vision. I tell you, that's why I keep saying like the imaginary fire and cleansing. Okay. So it's doing that. I also feel as well is that I have got it upside down. Okay. So I've got the Drago is upside down as opposed to that way. Okay. But I feel I'm drawn to this because I'm drawn to here, and I'm drawn to this flat surface. I don't know if you've got cats, but I know cats always. Oh, thank you. Cats always love a flat surface, usually your laptop or paperwork you're writing on. Okay, I just want to share that with you. Right. As I was going, being drawn to the flat part of the underside of the Drago head. There's actually a rim all the way round. What does that mean, please? Okay, thank you. Right, hopefully you can see this. It looks like a body, okay? I mean, it looks like just an archway kind of thing, but to me, it looks almost like when you see in, I don't know, silly films where the ghost is like wearing a white sheet and it's and it's floating along. But I don't know if you do or involved in ghost hunting, okay? That's what I'm being drawn to here. All right. So hopefully this makes sense to you, Melody. All right. But would you be drawn to or interested in doing ghost hunting, where you go to different venues and I don't know, they use certain machines and that to pick up things. Okay. Hopefully that makes sense to you. All right. That's what I'm being drawn to there. But also I see that you're interested in taking things that little bit further. All right. And I just feel quite excited, but also cautionary as well, is to make sure that you've got guidance and you've got that setting up that protection around you as well. All right. Um, Okay, thank you. And I don't know if you do cleansing of places like people's homes, that sort of thing, or again, it's something you've been interested in or whatever. But I feel very much that I just feel like there's that cleansing side of it as well, that you would be doing or involved in, or at least looking into. And again, I said earlier about piquing your interest, it's that kind of thing. Okay. And if you put the last one up, Stace, that one will agree with what I've just been saying here. So yes to the cats, and you cleanse homes and you go ghost hunting. Whoop, whoop. And just to reassure everyone, I have no idea who Melody is. So well done, you is what I say. Okay, I've done those things, but it's not something I've tried it, so it doesn't pique my interest. I prefer working platform, doing one-to-ones, that sort of thing, and reading my animals. So well done, you. And I just love that. All right. I worked with somebody today, and I smudged them, and just got her to visualize around her aura and all the negativity, and I smudged and I cleansed and I cleared and I cut cords of all the negative stuff. And this lady came in with this massive headache that she's had for days and days and days, and that's her in her third eye. And once we smudged and cleansed, She was just amazed that it's gone, and the upliftment that she felt, it's amazing. And you had to jump off for the kids. So Jennifer GR, okay, so you're back again, so it's not a problem. Good, glad the kids hopefully are okay. All right, so come back and tell me if you want an animal. All right, what animal? Anyway, and hi, Carolyn. Hopefully, I do, my lovely. So we're back to Melody Heart at the moment. So if that makes any sense to you, I would say as well is what I'm getting here is there are so many layers of ghost hunting, so many different layers. It's whether you're doing rescue, it's whether you're doing just taking people to go and see them or whatever, or actual proper communication and finding out about their history. There's so much involved, and I feel very excited for you in that role. Okay, thank you so much. The cleansing of homes, it's not just the cleansing of homes, it's and as I just said about cutting cords and that as well, but it's the smudging and the cleansing of the people that are in those homes, because it's giving them that the start, a fresh start, isn't it? So I'm excited in that regard. So well done, you. So thank you, thank you. I'm being given February as a special month for you, Melody, and I want to give you love and blessings. So thank you, my lovely. All right. So I put Drago down for now. Now, Jennifer GR, or as I was calling you earlier, Jennifer Grr. All right. So, Gauman Wallace Cindy, I see that my first question keeps coming back. I understand you don't do such questions. Oh, bless you. No, I don't really. Because again, like I say, each and every one of us, including the person you might be interested in, we all have free will, choice, common sense, which we don't always use, and being safe. That means just looking after yourself in financially, mentally, physically, all the rest of it. Okay, and romantically. Okay. Oh, so you've redirected your energy and you've asked for a dolphin and guidance. Okay, so hopefully, if I get time, I don't know if your name is actually Cindy, but it's Galmon Wallace Cindy. So it might be, yeah, the other way round. But anyway, you. All right. So if I get time, I will. Okay. So Jennifer GR. All right. Or Jennifer Grr. All right. So, oh, okay. I will. I will. Mhm. Come on. Okay, thank you. Right, I'm just looking at my animals and seeing which one pops out. All right. It's weird because it's not like they literally glow, but it's like something changes, a little shimmer or something in their energy, and I'm just drawn to it. So I'm being drawn to this gorgeous wee tortoise. Okay, so it's rose quartz, I believe. All right. Anybody can correct me if I'm wrong. Slurp of water. So I do a bit of that. Okay, so who are we on? We're on Jennifer Gurr. All right. Okay, Jennifer. Okay. And I want to sing to you. Oh, you're saying an elephant now. What? Okay. I've chosen this one now. Are you all right if I work with this one, if that's what I've been drawn to? All right. I know. Okay. Right. Let's find you an elephant. Let's find you an elephant. I will. I will. Okay. Let's find you an elephant. I feel that's not an elephant, that's a little bear. Oh, it's a little pig, actually. Okay, where we got another elephant over here. God, really serious cat. Okay, so elephant, elephant, elephant. I just had. Oh, okay, right. As I'm talking that through and finding an elephant, what I'm drawn to for you, Jennifer. All right. Are you saying absolutely? Is that for the turtle? Oh my gosh! Right. Anyway, I found you an elephant now. All right, but I'm just building up that energy. All right. So right, let's get back. But would you understand, please, Jennifer, that I know you've just had to zip off to look after the kids, but would you understand that your life is that chaotic? But it's not in like in a kind of chaotic way. It's just the way it is at the moment. It's very, I'm going to use a good word tonight, very frenetic. Okay. All right. And that's why all of that, finding the elephant, the tortoise, like all of it, it's like, what do I do? What do I do? Okay. So, but it's all that I'm not going to say over exaggerated energy, but it is. It's just like, all right. But it's like, and then I see you sitting down, feet up. I don't know if you wear woolly socks, right? Freshly knitted woolly socks is what I'm feeling on your feet, just snuggled, and with your feet up, cross legs at the ankles, and just a cuppa. Okay. I'm not talking a glass, I'm talking about a cuppa. And you just sort of sit back and go, oh. Let's have a few moments rest before it all kicks off again. Would that make sense to you, please, Jennifer? Grr. Okay. And I'm being drawn to this gorgeous elephant. Okay. All right. And I feel very much that you are the matriarch of your family. Okay, you are the matriarch of your friends. You are the matriarch of all kinds of people that you're involved with, as in you are the mother to them all. And that's like literally, not literally, but you're that mother figure to a lot of people around you. Would you understand this, please, Jennifer GR? And I feel very much that I'm drawn to that. But you're another one that stands up to not just to speak for people that can't speak for themselves or aren't sort of there you go. So that would make sense, yeah? But would you I wish I hadn't read that before I'm gonna say what I'm gonna say, because I'm being drawn to the mouth here, all right? Because a mouth, would you understand you're a bit mouthy when you get going, all right? But I mean that with the greatest respect, okay? Because I was just looking at this, it's like you're shouting at people and urging them on, but you're also encouraging, but you're also a bit, "Rah, really?" And you're giving it all of that. So this voice, I feel you do go like a big bull elephant, and this voice comes out. But it's just a full mixture, and it can all be in a matter of seconds. That whole range of different support, encouragement, gobbing off, all of these things. But being part of that baseball environment, I'm sure you understand what I mean. Okay. I feel also that okay, thank you. I don't know if you're involved in like a marching band or a drum and bugle corps or whatever, but I feel like I want to do a lot of marching around you. And I feel very much that that I just have people following me around, if that makes sense. That it's almost like they're walking in your it's a New Yorker in you, definitely. New Yorker, yeah, definitely. But it's feel that you have people following you. And I just see, elephants in their herd, their pack. They hold on to the end of the tail with their trunks and they follow around. Yeah, and that's, I'm not saying they hold on to your tail, but I'm just on about the fact that they follow you, and they are because they have so much respect for you, maybe a little bit of fear, but that's in a good, healthy way. But I'm saying it with laughter, okay? So please take it how I'm saying it, okay? But it's just that I also feel as well that you're incredibly passionate. Now I know you're a New Yorker as well. Is that passion that you have for things that totally and utterly are inside you? And I mean that your love, your passions are so almost over the top, if that makes sense, please. And I just feel that it's oh, okay. It often leads to frustration, if that makes sense. And the frustration of, why didn't they do better? They should have done it this way. They should have done it that way. Would you understand? Also, with the work that you do, would you understand that there's frustration around the work role as well? That things could be done better. Like people say, oh, I could do a better job than them. But I feel that you really, truly could do a better job than certain person. Okay. If that makes sense to you, please. Um, Who's younger but makes sense. My little one is up it's up your butt. That's a bit too close. Okay. But would you understand that with the frustrations and that as well? All right. Um, exactly, Tubbs. Exactly. Okay. And I just think, as I don't think, because that comes from me. This isn't coming from me. I get the impression that you've got a bit of a swagger as well. They say own it. And I feel like you go into a room and just like, hey, I'm here, guys. And I just feel like I just wanna, I just feel like if I was having a really rubbish day, you come into the room and you wouldn't let me have a rubbish day. You wouldn't let me wallow in my own self-pity. You'd give me that boost and that proverbial kick up the butt and say, come on, let's get on with it. Yeah. But you'd also be compassionate and empathic as well. So it's like a complete mixture, but also kick me up the bum. So, does that make sense to you, please, Jennifer? Grr. All right. Okay. Um, Okay, thank you. I don't know if I know you just mentioned about your kid, but I feel that there are two younger ones around you that are very important to you, okay? In the regards of their children around you, okay? And I just feel that they're very important to you. And like the mother elephant, you would protect them with your life, okay? And try to split up, try to uplift up. Brilliant. Okay. So, and yes, your expectations are high. Absolutely. All right. Now, would you also understand about the expression knee-jerk reaction and a bit of a bull in a china shop? Okay, because I feel there you go boom straight in, and sometimes you want to give yourself the kick up the bum because you've gone charging in before stopping and thinking. Would you understand that too? Okay. um, and I feel that that's very much something that's maybe just recently happened, or at the very least it's happened in the last 6 months. Okay, if that makes sense to you. All right. And I feel that it's okay, it's all panning itself out, but I just feel very much about that. And I also feel as well is there'll be more learning for you to do, because I'm being shown the back part of the elephant, but it's like grey, and I'm being shown like the grey matter. Your two boys, but also your niece and nephew lost both. Oh, bless them. Okay. Oh, but this is where the mother elephant comes in, because they look after their own, don't they? They look after their own. So thank you for doing that, and for the love that you give, because they don't have to be blood or DNA related either. I know these are, but it's blended families as well. It's the kids, mates, it's your boys and friends and that as well. You see that and you bring them in because you are that mother elephant. Okay. And in regards to the character of the elephant, all right, and you got a pretty tough skin on you. You got to have, you're a New Yorker. All right. So like ping off all the rubbish. Yeah, it's, when it pings off you. Okay. um Thank you. One last thing, Jennifer, is remember to not let some of the negative talks, the negative things that you have no control over, bring you down. Because I feel some things you hear and you don't share, you just hear, but it brings you down sometimes. It plays on your mind. You can't control it, let it go. All right, it's looking after yourself. I blow it out before thinking through and I feel bad. You can't help it. All right. But that's where I say the knee jerk, it's done, it's done. All right. But it's learning, isn't it? So hopefully before you go jumping in or bullying a china shop, all right. That was my elephant impression. It's just, but it's again, it's part of who you are. All right. But you learn, you learn. Your boys adore you. Okay. You are a I was going to say a great mum. You're a phenomenal mum. Remember that, please. It was going to be feeling that you're not, you're doing a rubbish job when they have a strop or whatever. But actually, you look around what you've been through, what you're going through, and those babies that have just lost their parents, is that they look up to you. Yeah, but no additional pressure, right? No, oh, I can't do it. But you are a phenomenal person in that regard. You've got that strength. All right. So continue to be that amazing, strong matriarch. Aren't you glad I rechanged it? Went back to your elephant. All right. Ah, there you go. See, so glad I said that. But they are family, aren't they? They are family. Yeah. I often tell people, people say, "Oh, we're blood. We've got to be." No, no, I emotionally step back from my loved ones sometimes, and it's just you've got to look after yourself. Yeah, but it's those blended families, and in this day and age, who hasn't got a blended family member or whatever? Okay, so see, Angel just said yes, it's true, it's true. All right, we have our angels, and we all have our angels. Okay, yeah, and I've got to finish on that because I just realised the time. I've got another Zoom in about 20 minutes, so I've got to get off this one to get ready for the next one. But can I just say to everyone, thank you so much. Jennifer Gurr, right? I just want to give you the biggest hug, okay? Because you deserve the biggest of hugs. And for those kids, give them a hug, please, from my angels, but also from me and from over the pond, all right? But they are so loved as well. Okay, and I just want to wish everybody well, and hopefully I'll see you in a few weeks. All right, so please take your time, your health and happiness, and be good out there. All right, so them in your life. Thank you, amazing. Oh, bless you. Thank you so much. I do feel blessed. So thank you, and blessings to everyone else. Take care, everyone. Bye bye.